Alright, so I ordered a new nozzle because I stripped the threads on this one, which was operator error, let's say. So live and learn. Don't work on this while it's hot. It's dangerous and you can strip your threads. So it should come in a day or two. So I could put the old nozzle in, but we'll just take a break from printing for a while. Meanwhile, I'm going to take this insulation off because again, we're going to try to use this silicone sleeve. Now the printer comes with a X-Acto knife with a blade, but I can't seem to get the blade to get tight in this the jaws of this thing. I'm not sure. I tried rotating this in different directions. It doesn't seem to do anything. So anyway, use my own X-Acto knife. Handy dandy. So we're just going to cut this insulation. Should try to go underneath it here. It's definitely, I would say, gone. Needs to be replaced. It's pretty fried. So it's very brittle. There. So this is some kind of a Kapton tape with fiberglass probably. It's probably fiberglass insulation, so I don't really want to breathe this stuff. So let me put a mask on, then I'll finish this up. All right, bring on my mask. This is a K94 mask, which is from Korea. I refuse to buy KN95 masks from China, and you can't get any masks made in the United States anymore because of COVID. But these Korean masks seem to be pretty good, so I'll recommend those. I'll put this mask on because we're dealing with fiberglass. All right, so I'm going to keep peeling this off. You can see those little fibers are flying out in the air, which is not great. This is really kind of fried on there. Alright, so the back is loose. This one has a slot in it. Some of them have slots in it. Yeah, so this one had a slot in it, which is a lot handier than this replacement one doesn't have it. Although I guess you could just cut a slot. So you could cut a slot on this one. So I was going to replace it with this. I'd cut a slot and then put it on there and then use the Kapton tape that I bought to insulate the connection on the print bed that I showed in the other videos. So it's really kind of nasty looking here. So I'll get all this off and then clean it up a little bit with a wire brush, and then we'll try putting this on and see how it works. Alright, I got all the tape off. So you can see it's all off of there. This is all black here. So try to use this wire brush to get some of the stuff off of here. This is filament, fried filament, I guess. I got in underneath the tape. So it doesn't look as clean as this one. So this is what it should look like. I don't think it matters that much, but my X-Acto knife can get some of this off. The threads in there are probably stripped too. Now that I think about it, the threads in here are probably stripped as well. I'm going to try screwing in the old nozzle and see if it screws in. The threads in here might be easily stripped too. This is just aluminum, so if I strip the threads here, could have been the same problem here. So good thing I have this as a replacement. So let me get the old nozzle and we'll see if that works. All right, well, it looks like the threads are stripped in here. This is the old nozzle. This is the new one. There's a thread that catches right at the bottom, but that's probably why it was working. But I don't want to do that. If you look at this one, threads catch these 3 or 4 threads. It goes around 3 or 4 times after the threads catch. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this. I'll have to go online and see how you take this off. Okay, now we need to remove this from this. And I finally found out what this 2mm Allen key is for us for removing this thing. So this out of here. Didn't need to heat it up to get this out. This is like a set screw. So this set screw wasn't tight enough or whatever, or it was hot. I was able to move this. That's how it got out of square. So loosen this up a little bit more. Should be able to get this out there. All right. This is all the way out. So now we need to unscrew this and unscrew these two. So check out how to do that, and I'll be back in a minute. To move the hot end, we need to use a 6mm wrench. There's a flat right here. Put this on the flat area. Then we need to hold the hot end, the heat block with our crescent wrench to make sure we don't mess it up. It's coming off pretty easily. It's got a lot of gunk on it too. We can get that off. Assuming that's filament. Fried filament, probably, yeah. So we'll clean this up a little bit. So this is the hot end for printer. There's some residual filament in here. Other than that, it looks clean. So, all right. So that's the hot end out. Now we need to get off these wires. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. All right. So we're gonna unscrew the thermocouple. So first, I'm gonna take the plug out. I use my needle nose pliers to get it out. It's kind of hard to get out otherwise. So now this can just spin. This just unscrews from the aluminum head, so we can get the thermocouple out. Gotta reuse that, obviously. Careful with these wires. All right, so that came out fine. So we'll save that. That should screw into the new one. It's around here somewhere. Now we need to get out the heater block. All right, I checked around some more, and it turns out there's a set screw here. There's so much filament, fried filament around here that I couldn't see it right away. So the new one doesn't come with a set screw, so we're going to have to be careful to save this. I'm going to hold this in a adjustable wrench so it doesn't go anywhere. Use the set screw. There. That wasn't too bad. We'll use this one. Alright, so now it should come out. Yeah, so this came out fine. So again, I don't know if they used thermal paste on this before, but we're getting some thermal paste to put on there to get better conductivity between the heating element and the aluminum block. So we'll take this set screw out and save it carefully so we don't lose it. Put it in a plastic bag. Actually, we'll just screw it into the new one. That makes the most sense. We'll screw into the new one so we don't lose it. Just part way so it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah. Alright, so we're saving this. This doesn't look very good. So it has stripped threads too, so we got that going against us. I just dropped it. So alright, so we're going to have a brand new heater block. We're going to have thermal paste between the heating rod and the block. And we're going to have thermal paste between the heat break tube and the cooling bar. There's the cooling bar. So we're going to put thermal paste on this too. So there's better conductivity between the heater block and the cooling bar. So should be more efficient at removing the heat, and maybe we'll get more smooth extrusion. So that'll be an improvement too. I'll have to clean up this some of this residual heat filament with the wire brush, which I can't find right now, but that doesn't matter. I'll just do that off screen. So I'll clean this up a little bit. We'll get the thermal paste. It's going to take a couple days, and we'll get the new nozzle, and we'll put it all back together and hopefully have basically a brand new printer. So we learned a lot through this experience. Now we know how to replace everything. I bought this from Flashforge USA, and the nozzle, of course, I got from Amazon. I'll put links for everything below, and also the thermal paste I got from Matter Hackers. It is on Amazon, but it was a faster delivery through Matter Hackers, actually cheaper. So I'll put links for everything, and so now hopefully, if you have the same problems I do, you'll know how to replace your aluminum heating head. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Post a comment if you have any questions or ideas, and I'll try to respond. That's all for now, but more videos are coming, and if you want to see them, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification icon if you don't want to miss one. This is Beta Cygni signing out, and keep looking up.